What would surprise us in this book?
Well, it's hard to tell without ruining the book, but
Well, I know how it ends.
yeah. There's throughout my throughout 2013, 14, 15, and into 16, there were a lot of things going on that I didn't tell anybody about, and I hid a lot of stuff from the racing world, my wife, everybody, and it caught up with me. And the reason why I missed half a season was because of that misstep and misjudgment and this poor decision making.
Why were you hiding?
Because I thought that if I was good enough or felt good enough if I crashed on Sunday and I felt good Wednesday or Thursday, then I was fine to go race again. And so I did that repeatedly, and didn't realize that my brain was still wounded, still hurting, still needing time to heal. And
how do you hide that?
So the way we wrote the book is throughout from 2012 all the way up till I got well in 2016. I took a diary. I wrote a diary of notes. Every time I crashed and got sick or felt bad, I wrote down notes about it for the whole week. Monday morning, Monday at lunch, Monday night, Tuesday morning. Every day I was writing notes about how I felt, because when I would, if I got well or started feeling better on Thursday, I couldn't remember what I felt like on Monday, and so the notes would help me understand how far I was getting well, and how much better I felt, and I was just scared too. I was really scared, so I was writing these notes and just to have some kind of memory of what I was going through. And when I got hurt when I got so bad that I couldn't drive anymore and I knew that I needed to get out of the race car, I took those notes to my doctor, and he was really angry with me. This is the same Dr. Mickey Collins that I saw in 2012. And so obviously my wife, when she found out, she was extremely upset. And people that have read the book say the same thing. They're like, "Man, I really want to punch you in the face, and then I want to give you a hug." So,
but there's also this mentality of you're a NASCAR driver, you're a tough guy.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to. Is this part of what everybody does?
Yeah, but I was at the backside of my career, had nothing to gain from continuing to trudge through those kind of issues, had accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, and had saved my money, was well off financially, and had business opportunities and a future and a wife and a family and all this stuff on the horizon, and there was no point in me in taking that kind of risk. Now, if I was 25 years old and just getting into the sport and trying to make my name and trying to establish myself and afraid of losing my ride to someone real easily, I would have, that would have probably been some excuse, if there is an excuse, to do something like that. But I had no excuse for doing that. I already knew enough about concussions from the 2012 experience of going through it that this was a bad choice. And I made it anyways. And the whole time I'm out there telling people this is what not to do. And I'm actually doing it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't come clean as a driver. When I was still racing in my final season, 2017, I didn't want to tell this story because I didn't want my final year that I'm, kind of closing my career out to be about concussions and this secret that I'd kept. So as soon as I was out of the car and retired, I thought, all right, it's time to write the book. I want to write the book. The whole purpose of writing this book is to help my doctor, Mickey Collins. Mickey Collins gave me my life back. Anybody that's went to Mickey and got help and got well knows exactly what that means. And I feel in debt to Mickey to support him and raise awareness for the United Pittsburgh Medical Center and what they do there to help people with head injuries. And so he is also kind of intertwined in the contents of the book. sort of backing up a lot of the things that we went through and describing in medical terms about what I'm feeling and doing and all those things and how we went through the rehab and so forth. So him being involved in the book as well adds a lot of credibility to it. So I want people to read it. And
it's a good picture here.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I want people to read it and hopefully it'll educate some people and help some people.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.